Instead of rage baiting your conservative family members this Thanksgiving, get them to agree to leftist talking points without realizing it. Do this by using the language that conservative propaganda has primed them to understand, and then you invert the meaning of it. So instead of saying, we should tax the rich, say, you know what, I think we should end socialism for the 1%. Tax the rich seems like a compelling slogan, but nobody in America likes taxes, and everyone in America wants to be rich. But socialism for the 1%? Well, that's something that sounds very un-American. And they ask you what you mean by that. You just say, well, I just don't think it's fair that normal, everyday, hardworking Americans like us have to pay way more in taxes than these billionaires. And then you leave it at that. You don't push the argument. You plant the seed, and you don't try and go for the slam dunk and be like, well, you just agreed to a leftist policy proposal. Your job is not to berate, it's to persuade. Many conservatives, especially working class conservatives, are victims of propaganda. And it's your job to understand that and to use it to your advantage. Here's another one. You can say, man, I wish the feds would stop persecuting Christians with my tax dollars. This is sure to get a positive reaction, and when they ask you what precisely you mean by Christian persecution, you bring up the pastor who was pepper sprayed and maced by ICE while trying to protect immigrants in his church. Better yet, don't mention ICE and don't mention migrants. Just call them federal agents. American conservatives already have pretty negative views about other federal agencies like the IRS. Another twist on this is that you could say, instead of, I think it's really messed up that our tax dollars are going to wage a genocide in Palestine, you would say, I'm really upset that my tax dollars are persecuting Christians in Jesus' birthplace. And then, instead of talking about Palestine, talk about Bethlehem and Nazareth. Explain how Christians are persecuted and preventing from caring about their daily activities and practicing their religion in peace because of an occupation. Then express your dissatisfaction with American tax dollars going to a foreign government to persecute Christians. Whatever you do, don't end that by saying, and that's why we gotta stop giving money to Israel. Just let it stay in their minds, plant the seed, and let it germinate. I am not saying you're going to have a lot of success with it. I'm saying it may be one of the only things left that you haven't tried. I was raised a conservative Christian in the Deep South, and I'm telling you that this is the type of language that my people are going to find appealing. Plus, rage bait doesn't get you anywhere. It just throws people's guards up and makes them immediately hate you.